Hi YouTube, it's Molly, and today I'm here for my week 17 post-op VSG update. Um, it's been an interesting week. I'm trying to get into a rhythm. It hasn't gotten here yet, but it's only been the third day of classes, so hopefully within the next week there will be a better rhythm. But today I weighed in at 268, and that puts me at a 3.2 pound loss for this week and a 92 pound loss since my highest weight. So yeah, okay loss. I definitely know that my weight loss is slowed, and I'm hoping maybe it picks back up if that happens. My month for average or total for the month 4 post-op is a lot lower than it has been. So, like the first month I lost 22.6, then 18.6, 16, and this time was 11.2. So it that was like a big jump down. So hopefully it picks back up. I'm trying my best, and hopefully I'll get in a better rhythm here, and hopefully that will speed back up. I mean, obviously, I can't complain. I haven't stalled yet. I've had a loss every week, and I have to be thankful for that. So yeah, but those are my stats for this week. And let's see. I have things written on my table. Planning. That's what I want to talk about next. So I'm back to school, as I've said 1,000 times now. Planning has been okay, but not as good as I thought I was going to be. And it's just really adjusting to the whole weight loss surgery, eating, in terms of the fact that I eat every 3 to 4 hours. So, for instance, when I went on duty for a 12-hour EMS shift, I brought like 2 meals, like a meal and really more of a snack, even though my definition of snack is kind of almost the same as meal, because I make sure it's enough to like fully satisfy me, but it's more like snack food, I guess. I'll talk about that later, because it's not really what I wanted to talk about right now. But for 12 hours, it wasn't enough. It just wasn't what I needed as a weight loss surgery patient. I'm not used to having to pack up like 4 meals to go on duty. Also, because last year I wasn't in the police station, and this year I am. That's a whole other story. But so yeah, I kind of got to plan better for being on duty and even in class, because I'm like, I'm only going to be gone for 6 hours. But I really need something within a 6-hour time period, where before I might not, because I would eat a huge, massive meal and be like overstuffed and fine forever. Because that's kind of how I ate, was just a ton of food to fill me up. And now it's until you're satisfied, and obviously, I don't know if everybody else is like me, but I get full, or I get hungry quicker. It's not, it's not a huge issue. It's just if I don't eat every 3 to 4 hours, I start getting a headache or just kind of out of it, and I need to eat. So yeah, working on planning. Not as easy as I thought it was going to be, but it wasn't a complete disaster. I'm still alive and well and losing weight, so that's good. I kind of think I have a new gym buddy started, which is kind of nice, because I've never really had somebody to work out with, so I hope that she continues to want to work out, because I've been talking with one of my EMS officers a lot lately. We've been on duty for like 30 hours together already, and I've only been here for, what, 5 days. But she started coming to the gym with me. We talked a lot about my weight loss, and obviously she noticed, and she's on my Facebook, so she saw me post about it. But she's not big by any means. She's probably got an extra like 20, 30 pounds on her, but she wants to work out and get going, so we've kind of been hitting the gym together, and we have another gym date after this. I'm going to leave to go do a presentation about EMS for freshmen that are interested in joining, and then as soon as we're done with that, we're going to go to the gym. So I'm kind of liking that. It's kind of motivating. You know, I have the motivation on my own, but it definitely, I feel like it doesn't let me come up with excuses. I don't come up with excuses all the time. I think I'm a lot better at it than I used to be, but between the two of us going back and forth, like, when are we going to the gym today, it helps. It's not like I'm too busy, I can't make time for it. We figure out when we can make a time for it. So hopefully that continues as the term gets crazier, but she and I both are switching our majors to something simpler, so hopefully we'll both be able to stay on lots of EMS shifts and also hit the gym and get our homework done. So that's been good. Just wanted to mention quickly my blog. I put up a recipe. I made garlic cheddar biscuits. They were delicious. Made them with almond flour. They aren't the best on protein, but they are fairly good on carbs. There's like 2 net carbs in one muffin, and one muffin biscuit, whatever you want to call it. I made it in a muffin tin, so I keep saying muffin. It fills me up completely, so I don't really eat a whole one anyways. I eat like half of one and some chicken, or half of one and some protein, because they aren't really the best on protein. They don't stick to the 10-to-1 rule. I might try a different variation of them with some unflavored protein or something. We'll see about that, but they were delicious, and they were low on carbs. So that recipe's up there. And compliments. So, got a ton of comments on that last video I made over the weekend, and things definitely got weirder as the week went on. So there's people who don't say anything, like the one I talked about. There's people that will just make comments about, like, oh, you're looking good, and that would never compliment you on anything ever before, and like, you know that obviously they've noticed that you've lost weight. And then there's the people that, like, make a deal about it. I don't want to say a deal about it, but, like, this girl that I work with for EMS, like, every time we're on shift together, somehow it comes up and we're, like, talking about my plan, or, you know, whatever it is, what it is that I eat, what do I do to exercise. So there's, like, people that bring it up and, like, want to know what I'm doing. I haven't said surgery yet. We'll see. I think that people can learn from my eating and exercise without needing surgery, without needing to know that I had surgery, because I'm living a healthy lifestyle, and they can learn from that. So yeah, there's a whole lot of different reactions. I've gotten compliments from guys that I just don't even understand. There's a kid on EMS that normally wouldn't give me the time of day, and he's like 100 pounds overweight, and all of a sudden he's like complimenting the heck out of me and trying to like get my secrets out of me. So I mean, it's really nice to hear compliments, because I have gotten some now, and it is nice. There's a person I work with in the res services office, and he didn't say anything at first, and he used to be a huge guy. He's lost a bit of weight too, but he didn't say anything at first, and then somebody came in, one of my friends came in and started talking about it, how she had like seen the pictures of me running from The Biggest Loser on Facebook, and this and that, and he turns around and he was like, well, I wasn't gonna say anything, but when I first saw you this summer, or when you came back from summer, I didn't recognize who you were, and I was like, damn, that girl's been doing something. That made me laugh. You know, I don't know if he really didn't recognize me because that kind of seems like a far stretch, but definitely felt good to get a compliment from him. So, and obviously that shows the like apprehension to say something, but then once somebody else said something, he was okay with it. And I completely understand that. It's weird when people drop like 90 pounds over the summer. 92. I'm like really ready for 100. Let's be honest. And then there was a police officer that walked in and when I was on duty for EMS and was like, did you hit triple digits yet? I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you've lost a ton of weight. Thank you for noticing. So that was kind of entertaining. And apparently some of the officers had been talking about it. I don't know. But it's nice to get some of those compliments. I haven't felt all that weird yet. And there's definitely those people that say absolutely nothing to like that first interaction that I just made a video about. So it's interesting to see the different reactions from people, but it's all part of the journey. And you know, I haven't had any negativity. You know, nothing bad to be saying. I don't know what somebody could say bad, but I'm sure somebody could think of something. But so yeah, that's about it. So goals for this week, I guess, are better planning and keeping up with my gym buddy because that's working out well. So I hope you all have a fabulous week, and I'll be back with you all soon. Have a great day, guys.